Friday Eve or Thursday, whatever you want to call it, hurtling our way to the end of another month into another new one. I hope you had a good week so far. I hope you've enjoying these little tasters of various classes of mine. Before I go any further, remember tonight is the resistance band masterclass. So that's 30 minutes of a special one-off class. It's at 6:30 if you can make it live, but don't worry if you can't, you can catch up anytime in the next 7 days. But you do need to book on to reserve your place, so I know that you are wanting to be part of the group. The resistance bands are these versatile little things. Oops. They're these things. So it's 30 minutes using these for our resisted weighted workout. Perfect low impact. So there's no jumping, there's no jolting. It's not heavy, but it is loaded because you're the one that's you're lifting against gravity and against your own body weight. So it's all relative and it's all right. So yeah, I hope you want to join me for that tonight. That's at 6:30, but please book on via the website. Just a quick reminder about the masterclass, but you can join in anytime for the next 7 days if you can't make it live. So that's tonight's masterclass. Today is a little mini taster of Purestretch. So Purestretch, good morning everybody. Purestretch is a fusion of Pilates and yoga with functional stretch. Less focused on pelvic floor than Pilates, and less prescriptive than yoga in terms of giving everything names and aiming to get in certain positions. But it is doing very similar things: strength, conditioning, balance, posture, all sorts of wonderful things that our body absolutely craves. So you can do this bare feet, you can do it in your socks, you can do it in your shoes too. I've got my shoes on, it's a bit cold this morning for no socks in here. It will come, I'm sure, that warmer weather. So we're going to start with our warrior position. Okay, let me get that timing right, as I'll be here forever. That's the problem with stretching. You'll be there forever. So all I want you to do is turn one toe out and the other toe facing forward. Keep the hips facing forward so your belly button is in line with some kind of mirror. Open up your arms to a T shape and soften that front leg. Now at this point, your body will tell you what's right for you. So I know I need to move my body slightly further away so I get that inner thigh stretch. I'm going to keep the knees grounded and the lower hip, and I'm just going to move my body from one side to the other. Like I've got two light switches either side, and I'm just moving my waist. So it's a wonderful stretch. If your arms hurt, take them lower. You can place them on your hips too. You can place them on the shoulders. You don't have to have them out to the side. My palms are up. Okay, and I'm going to stay neutral. Staying in this position with my legs, going to bring the arm around and open. So I'm opening through the chest, through the shoulder, through the waist. Deep breath in as you prepare, deep breath out. Oh, as you try and find the palm. Now, it may be that you don't find your palm. It may be that those palms don't meet. The idea is that we should try and get them to be level. But it's early and my body is super tight towards the end of the week. If we want to use our bodies just in daily life, we have to do some restorative work too, to lengthen and strengthen. Okay, and just allow the hands to fall. Bring the palm towards you and just breathe out. Take a breath in and a breath out. So you're stretching through the lat, the rib cage, the oblique, the waist, and into that hip. We're looking to try and get the elbow brushing past the cheek and the ear. Again, may or may not happen. Okay, and getting ready to turn that back foot. Thanks for joining me this morning, well done. Oh, you can't hear anything. Just bear with me 1 second. I have no idea why, because I'm not even... don't know why. Maybe that's better. That has just changed again into something else. I don't even know what that was. Let me know if you can hear me now. Apologies for that. I've only just noticed your comment. Okay, so hopefully you were copying me. There wasn't anything fast and furious. Hopefully you were able to see what I was doing with pointing. The sound is fine. That had changed into something completely different. Right, okay. I don't know who lives in here doing all this stuff. So yeah, what I was talking about at the beginning was the resistance band masterclass. It's tonight, 30 minutes. If you can't join me live, you can watch back later for 7 days. It's a one-off class using a resistance band, low impact but super effective. Right, I think we're done there. What I was going to say then is lift that back heel so that the back heel is lifted. Both feet are facing the front, but you're on those tram lines. You're not trying to balance on that tightrope. The back heel's lifted, the back knee is soft. We're going to lift up and rotate the body the same direction as the front leg. And down. Deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. So you're going the same direction as that front leg. You're getting the shoulders involved, you're getting the waist involved, the spine involved, and the waist and the obliques. The hip is having a lovely time too, that strip of muscle across the front. Make sure you are breathing out. Holding something here is quite nice. Nothing heavy, but it just allows the shoulders to stay exactly where they should be. And it allows you to really feel where your range of movement is. Whereas when you've got nothing here, could even just be a towel, could be a ball, could be anything, but your arms tend to move, and then you'll move in a different way. You could always move the shoulders here too. Okay, we're going to see if we can drop to our knee from there. So let's see if we can drop to the knee. You may not be able to drop well, so get down comfortably for you. Toe flat or toe up, it doesn't matter at the back. Knee in line with the ankle. Just reach forward, trying to push your heel. No, that's your bottom. Kind of push your bottom down towards your heel. And then sit back, and as you do, lengthen through that front leg, lift up that toe, sit back onto the bottom. And we're just going to move forward and back. Your range of movement will be all down to you. I really struggle with this position, and you can see from the front, I'll just show you what I shouldn't be doing, is when I sit, that wants to happen, and I want to accommodate. So actually my sit position is really only there. My bottom's nowhere near my heel. My hamstrings are tight, so I'll work on that, and rather than thinking I can. Here's okay. Okay, let's change to the other side. Okay, up we come, turn and face, other side, opening up, we'll warrior. So we're doing exactly the same, but on the other side. So one toe out, one toe in, just moving the upper part of the body. It's as if your rib cage sits separately from your hip, and it can move freely, so you're not rocking through these legs. Okay, open neutral, open and close. I already could have guessed that this side was going to meet and be level, far more level than the other side was straight away. You get to know your body well.
It's so confusing.
But I wish I'd done more of this in my 20s.
Just don't make
when I was playing sports, when I was doing stuff. Just so that I didn't have to start trying to be flexible so late. But all I will say is that it's never too late to be flexible. I'm far more flexible now than I ever used to be, and I firmly believe it's what's stopping me being injured. Okay, let's open, hand on the hip, palm up, and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So So yeah, the more range of movement, the more flexible, the more supple, you do reduce your risk of injury. And you get more from your workout or more from whatever discipline it is you like doing, walking, swimming, cycling, running particularly. Okay. And let's try that lunge position. Lift up that back heel, drop the back knee, lift up the back heel, reach up and rotate the same direction as your front leg. I'll turn to the front so you can see you're on those tram lines. The back knee's lifted, both knees are soft. You're not low in the lunge. And breathe out. Again, if you wanted to just hold something end to end, it could even be a wooden spoon. It could be a knife, a fork, whatever. But just something that keeps those shoulders shoulder width apart. Dropping the shoulders down from the ears. As you turn and things get a bit restricted, you'll want to hunch up and reach. Drop the shoulders into their pockets. And breathing out through the mouth. So if you are interested in the resistance class tonight, the body tone with bands, it's an all over body tone, 30 minutes. Just drop into my website and come along. I'd love to see you there or have you join in later. Okay, we're going to drop to the knee. Drop down. Okay. Exactly the same as we did. Looking to try and get the bottom to the heel with that reach. And then sit back, lift up that front heel. Lift that front toe, sorry. And sit the bottom down. Pushing down. This is a great way to start or finish a day or do in between. In the middle of your day, if you've been sat for a long time. This is great for anyone that came to my classes last night. Feeling a bit tight this morning. We'll be ready for full body blast at 9:30 for sure. Okay, and then we're going to come back up. No, we're not. We're going to stay down, bring on the knees, hands on the floor. We're going to push the bottom up in the air, push back, lift up, push down through your heels, through the pads of your hands, stretch through the shoulders, through the calves, through the hamstrings, come back, let the knees hover, and push up and back and down. Up on the tiptoes, let the knees hover, lift up and push back. Okay, and then we will drop down to the knees and allow the body to fall back. Oh. Well done. I'm not sure whether I'm ready to wake up or go back to bed. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry for the sound issues at the beginning. I hope you feel a little bit more open, a little bit more relaxed, less stiff. But that's just a taster of Purestretch. So whether you want to call it Yogacise, Pilatoga, Yogalates, any of those names, but there's a lot of functional stretch in there. That's Fridays at 9:30. Tonight, resistance band at 9:30, full body blast. Loads going on. Come and join me. See you later.